Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jessie. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today's video is a what's for dinner video. It's kind of an old school Jessie. I showed you multiple meals. Some of them were actually from a few weeks back. I was trying to do what's for dinner, but I just never went. I didn't get it finished. So you'll see some meals at the beginning were actually from a few weeks ago, and then you'll see some meals that we had this week. Anyways, guys, let's get into what's for dinner. Hot and bubbly out of the oven. I've seen some other people make this. I don't remember exactly who. If you've made it before, we're giving it a try. So you take the beef taquitos. These ones are gluten-free. That's the ingredients in them. It just contains milk and soy. And then you take enchilada sauce. So I cooked the taquitos by themselves in the pan, greased for about 20 minutes. And then I pulled it out, put a can of the red enchilada sauce on it, and then sprinkled cheese, baked it for another 10 minutes. Anyways, this is a quick and easy, delicious dinner tonight. Make sure you guys it all plated up. We just put some sour cream and jalapenos. Yes, I put jalapenos on it. Don't come at me for it. My indigestion has been really good lately with my new medication. Hot and sweet jalapenos from Trader Joe's. Way worth it. Like I said, my acid reflux has been so much better lately with my new medicine. And, you know, every once in a while you gotta have some hot stuff in your life, you know? I'm a spicy lady.
That's why she married me.
Anyways, that is it all. Almost forgot to film. This is from Papa Murphy's. It is the buffalo chicken ranch pizza that they have going on right now. And that is actually gluten-free crust. I was super excited that they have that, and then a little bit of ranch. I already had a piece or two. Actually, it was 2 pieces, and I'm on my third. But we're doing Reno in the bathroom today, and we've had a day. I didn't feel like cooking anything. So, yeah. We just got Papa Murphy's pizza, and I am excited about it because it's delicious. Jeffrey's super sweet and made me dinner. These are the Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar brats, Bush's baked beans. Those are from Meyer. They're sriracha honey bacon wrapped shrimp, and that is the Engelhofer's bacon mustard. And this is dinner tonight. For dessert tonight, I am doing strawberry ice cream with peanut butter Captain Crunch. If you've never had this combination before, you are missing out. You should definitely try this sometime. It's fantastic. Tonight we are making enchiladas, but these are chicken enchiladas, green chicken chili enchiladas with cream cheese. I have not showed you guys how to make these. When I've been typing up my recipes from back in the day that I used to do, I saw this and I was like, I have not made this in probably since we lived in our apartment, and I don't know why, because it's so good. I have 1 rotisserie chicken chopped up here. I have a softened block of cream cheese. I just stuck this in the microwave for 45 seconds. Now that we got that in there, we're going to put a can of diced green chilies. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and drain it, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that it's drained, go ahead and dump those in there. We're going to go ahead and mix this together and combine it. If you don't like chilies, you could leave those out, or you could even use jalapenos. That would be super delicious as well. Oh man, this smells fantastic. If you're not using a rotisserie chicken, go ahead and just like cook up a few chicken breasts and shred them up. Just season it with whatever seasonings you like. You know, do what you like. I would say that. I'm not going to add any seasoning to this because of the fact that there is seasoning in the chicken. You could throw some like salt, pepper, or whatever else you want in here if you wanted to, but it is fine just the way she is. Alright. Go ahead, set that aside. I have a greased 9x13 pan. My oven is preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Hopefully you can see everything that's kind of going on. I have some almond flour tortillas. You could use regular tortillas. These ones are gluten-free and I enjoy them, so that's what we're doing. If you do low carb, you could do the low carb tortillas with that. I've done that before. It's so good. Alright. So you're going to take a little bit of your mixture. You're going to go ahead and stick it in the tortilla. And then you're going to take some shredded cheese. I'm using Colby Jack cheese. And you're going to sprinkle just a little bit on the inside. And then you're going to take it and you're going to roll her up and put her in the pan. And repeat. Changing plans, we did 2 with the gluten-free tortillas. The almond flour tortillas that were stuck in the freezer, don't freeze those, guys. They become mush when you try to thaw them out. But we're gonna go ahead and use the regular flour mission tortillas for Jeffrey. So we're gonna continue making these, and I'll show you when we're done. What we're gonna do is I have a can of the green chili enchiladas. Oh, it says new recipe. Oh, look at it on the back. It's basically, it is the same thing I'm doing. That is hilarious. Well, look at the back of the can. And you have the recipe. Look at that. Great minds think alike. I was just going to poke holes in this, but I just went ahead. Oh, it's fine. Went ahead and took the whole top off. It's okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take your green enchilada sauce. And you're going to pour it over the top. For mine.
You can add extra on mine if you want.
Well, I used to do 2 cans, and honestly, I might go ahead and do that because I don't think that's going to be enough.
Daddy likes some saucy.
Jeffrey does. I'm not as huge of a fan, although these ones are pretty good saucy. Ooh, that was a close one. Trying to get stuff out of my cabinet. Now I'm completely out of green enchilada sauce.
Do you have any downstairs?
No, we don't. We have a ton of the red, but we don't have any of the green. But we hadn't really been making anything with the green, so I wasn't buying it. But now this time I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of these doodads. Boop. Put 2 holes. And then just go ahead and chug a lug over the top of it. That's enough sauce for me, and then I'll just throw the rest on here for Jeffrey, make his ultra saucy. I think I said saucy. I meant salty. Or not saucy. I'm not doing well. I had a dental thing today where I had 3 of my cavities filled, and I couldn't feel my mouth for like a good majority of the morning. And now my jaw hurts and my mouth hurts. I have jaw issues anyways, and then sitting here holding my mouth open for that long while I do that, just not good. So I'm kind of miserable right now, but that's okay. We're eating something soft for dinner. Jeffrey's going to be ultra soft with all this sauce, though. It'll be like baby food. I would say go with 1, but Jeffrey would tell you to go with 2. And you're going to take the Colby Jack cheese. You could use mozzarella or shredded cheddar or Fiesta blend, whatever you want to use. You're going to sprinkle the top with cheese. So I'm going to say I heated up my cream cheese and my chicken before sticking everything together. So I'm only going to heat mine up for probably 20-25 minutes. If your chicken's not warm, you're going to want to do it longer, probably anywhere from like 30-35 minutes. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to start my cheese and sprinkle mine. Let's be real here. We're just going to boop. Alright, so I'm going to bake these at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. We'll be back when they're out of the oven. All right, they're out of the oven looking so bubbly and delicious. This is definitely a recipe you're gonna wanna try. Sorry, there's so much noise going on. We got the microwave, we got my ice maker, but this is gonna be dinner tonight. I'll show you when it's all plated up. They're looking a wee bit sad. I could have, taken the sour cream, put it in a baggie, and made it look all good, but let's be real, people. I don't want to do that. That's a waste of a bag. This is perfect. It'll taste delicious. You can put like lettuce. You can put like a little salsa on top. Whatever you like, some jalapenos for topping. I'm just gonna do this simple with sour cream on top. But anyways, this is dinner tonight. Atlantic salmon. It looks so good. And then this is some butter with garlic, salt, pepper, parsley, and a little dash of basil. And we're gonna spread that over the salmon. I'll show you when that's done, and then we're gonna pop in the oven. It reminded me, I did put a drop of lemon in there as well. It's spread out over the top. We're gonna put this in the oven at 400 degrees for 22 minutes. I'll show you when it's out. Freya's making the pasta salad for dinner. These are gluten-free elbow noodles. He puts some mayonnaise, milk, and then ranch seasoning powder, and it is so good. You can also add vegetables to it too if you want, like some peas and carrots. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we've done peas before. Bacon if you want to get crazy.
It's basically like the suddenly salad without being the suddenly salad. And I'm also making coconut shrimp, and then there's bacon wrapped steak. The salmon's gonna be my lunch tomorrow. I didn't mention that. So we're doing the shrimp, the pasta salad, and the steak for dinner, and then we have pie for dessert, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. He just kind of eyeballs it. Just some ideas to make your own kind of homemade. Oh, that looks so good. We'll be back when the steaks and stuff are done. Here's the pasta. We let it sit in the fridge for probably like 30 minutes while all of our other stuff cooked. And I'll show you here in a second everything plated up. Here it is, the steak, the coconut shrimp. That is some Thai sweet chili sauce. And then the pasta salad. Oh my guys. We're going to have a date night. Me and Jeffrey, we're going to watch Twister, eat dinner, and yeah. This is dinner tonight. Here's dessert. This is German sweet chocolate pie. I've showed how to make this on my channel before. I crushed up some almond roca, put that on top. So delicious. This is the dessert we're doing tonight. We got ribs in the crock pot. I've showed how to make this before. They are the country style ribs. We've got cayenne pepper. We've got smoked paprika. We've got salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then also brown sugar. And I usually don't do this, but we're gonna go ahead and do it this time. I am putting in a can of Coke with these. I think that's gonna be so delicious. It's on low. I'm gonna put the lid on. It'll be in here for 6 to 8 hours, and I will show you when they're done. Some barbecue sauce on there, but this is what they're looking like. We're about to plate up dinner. Here it is, all plated up the ribs. This is leftover pasta salad from last night. This is dinner tonight. Here's Easter dinner. We got ham. It's glazed with some honey, brown sugar, a little bit of water mixed with cayenne. Put it on top, bake it in the oven. Fantastic. Corn with butter, salt, and pepper. Mashed potatoes, Bob Evans original with some brown gravy. And these are homemade Hawaiian rolls I made. I was going to film it for you guys. The first ones I messed up. Made another batch. These ones seem a little bit better, but it's still not perfect. But this dinner is in the crock pot. We got the slow cooker honey garlic pork loin from Plain Chicken. So I did the recipe a little bit different though. I only used 1 tablespoon, oh, it was a little less than that, of the dried oregano, and then I did 1 tablespoon of dried basil. It said to do 2 tablespoons. I think that's a little excessive for that. I think it would just be too much, but we'll see. I'll leave the link down below in the description box, as always, for that recipe for you guys. Yes, I'll open it in just 1 second, baby. Anyways, I will show you when it's cooked. It's got to sit in here for 6 to 8 hours. Here is dinner. We shredded it up, put it over some rice. One thing I will say is we did try it. It is not worth the headache, what we would say, Jeffrey, right? What? We wouldn't say it's worth the headache. No, not worth what we had before. Rennie smelt it cooking in the crock pot and ended up vomiting. So then we had to move it to the bedroom and have it cook in there all day with a window partially open. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't think we love it enough where we would make it again, especially with how he reacted and having to cook it. So when I say my kids are sensitive and picky, I am telling you, they are sensitive and picky to food. Jeff, you're not gonna eat this. We're not gonna let it go to waste, but definitely probably won't make again. But if you want to try it, it's definitely worth a try. Your family might not feel the same way. I do think I was smart by only putting under a tablespoon of the oregano in there, because I feel like 2 tablespoons of that would have been way too much, especially two tablespoons of basil.
I think that's what the smell is. It's bothering me.
Two tablespoons of basil would have been too much too, especially dried. Yeah, I don't know. Give it a try, see what you think, but definitely not worth the hassle in our opinion. These little crab bite thing, or shrimp and lobster, right?
Yep,
shrimp and lobster bites, jalapeno peppers, and those are some onion petals. That's what it's called.
Yep.
You'll see this in my haul on Friday. Anyways, this is dinner tonight with homemade ranch. We are doing enchiladas tonight. Yes, I am so excited. Those are not almond tortillas. These are flour ones. We've been eating gluten things and it is not bothering my tummy so far. So, fingers crossed it stays that way. I haven't really touched a whole lot of anything else with yeast. So I'm not sure if that's really the issue. But this whole week we have gluten meals, kind of like some kind of gluten ingredient involved in all the meals to try it out. I am so excited for these. I just put sour cream and jalapenos. I would love some lettuce or something like that, but we don't have any on hand. But this is dinner tonight. Also, guys, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, press that like button, subscribe to my channel, and click that little notification bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.